I'd like to first of all thank you for taking time out of your schedule to look at our website and take advantage of some of the what we call positive testimonials from people that have been in stop. I'm very sensitive to the fact that searching for a business is an arduous task and one that requires an awful lot of evaluation and analysis. So once again, I thank you for tuning in to us today. We're in Kansas City right now, and we're in the process of doing one of the major events in Service Team, which is the annual business plan preparation and review. The backbone of the Service Team program is based on a business plan supported by a marketing plan. I wish that I could lay claim to originality for all of the components of Service Team, but actually in my experience from high school, I worked at General Dynamics in manufacturing and learned that process. From there on, I was fortunate enough to go to college and then work for a Goodrich Aerospace and Management Systems and Honeywell in their marketing division for data products. In the process, I learned basically how the big guys do it. And at a point, my career with Honeywell changed because they moved things back to the East Coast and I was a West Coast guy. And so I decided to stay in Southern California. And in the process, I was thinking one day, you know, I've had the advantage of learning an awful lot from these big corporations. I've always had jobs where I had access to Mahogany Row, and as a young Turk in industry, so to speak, one thing I learned to do is just be quiet. And I found out I learned more listening than I did talking. At any rate, I took the components of all these companies and I put them together and I said, you know, this is what small business needs. And so when you come into the Service Team of Professionals, you're actually getting the hands-on experience that I had in industry, along with some education at the university, in terms of melding all of this together and coming back to you and saying, look, this is how the big guys do it. I've seen how General Dynamics, the division I worked in, had 33,000 employees. I worked for Goodrich Aerospace. The division I was in had 14,000 employees. The time I was with Honeywell, they had 113,000 employees. So the information that I gleaned from them was phenomenal, and that's what I bring to you. We are very hands-on with you. I do not go away. You see Mac Clark in this video, you will see Mac Clark at every training event that we do, and you'll hear him on the phone every day as you call me or I call you to make sure that you achieve the components of the program. Our commitment in Service Team is to the people in the community who experience a loss. They've had their life completely disrupted, not planned at all. Our job is to go to those people and make that transition from the restoration of their property back to getting their life in order. That's our sole purpose. In the process, our system allows you to make very good money if you use the systems. It allows the insurance companies and other people who pay for our services to know that they're getting people who are dedicated to service to their customers. It's a high interaction program. We have 4 training events a year. They're a lot of fun. Some of the content, some people are a little uneasy listening to because they hit people right where they need to be hit. And that's where I would be hitting you and encouraging you to use the components of the program to just simply make yourself more successful and be respected in your community. My admonition to you would be take all the time you need before you conclude you want to be in the Service Team of Professionals, because as these people will tell you that are here, it is a complete way of life based on goals, sense of urgency, and a high degree of gratification. So once again, thank you. Appreciate you watching, and give me a call when you get a chance. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Brian Clark, and I am with Service Team of Professionals Incorporated, one of the member of the franchisor. I want to thank you for watching this video and for your time in researching the restoration industry as well as Service Team of Professionals. We are in Kansas City at one of our many training conventions that we hold each year for our franchisees. STOP is very big on interaction and ongoing support, and part of a supportive relationship with franchisees and franchisors is comfort, and getting together a lot each year causes our franchisees to be comfortable asking for support, asking questions on a day-to-day basis, and support and benefiting from the intellect of the franchisor, we feel, is a huge part of your success as a franchisee. So we're in Kansas City at our year-end business planning conference and awards gala, where we hand out all of our annual awards and all the fun stuff and have a big meal together, et cetera, et cetera. I want to talk about franchising in general, if I can. Some of you watching this are considering self-employment or a new career, perhaps for the first time, and perhaps through the franchise mode. And I hope you do consider Service Team of Professionals and the restoration industry. We believe the most important criteria you can address in selecting a franchise that's going to work best for you is matching your personal attributes to the industry that you choose to enter into. If you see yourself standing behind a counter, unlocking a door at 9 a.m., so to speak, and waiting for customers to come in, or sitting behind a desk and answering phone calls from customers, this may not be the industry for you. It would be a disservice to imply that anybody is making a serious go of restoration by sitting behind a desk and waiting for the phone to ring. This is a relationship business between contractors, insurance professionals, claims adjusters, claims managers, insurance agents, property managers, folks of that nature, folks that we call referral sources. The leaders in any town, USA, are those that are out in the community, meeting people, building relationships. STOP has mastered this over the last 39 years, directing people, developing those talents in people specifically suited to this industry. If you see yourself in that situation, excited to build your business, have some say in what size your business grows into, this is a great industry to take a serious look at. Service Team of Professionals is system happy. We are planning happy. We are organization happy. It's our business planning that has made our mark in this industry for all these decades. It's our systems that drive the behaviors of our franchisees every day. We have an incredible ability to help you maximize your potential given your set of natural attributes, personality type, and we build around you. The first people you hire will not be a clone of you. It will be someone to complement your talents. We will build your company just like we've done for 39 years, step by step by step, job by job, employee by employee, and we'll take it wherever you decide to take it. When you join STOP, you'll be trained, you'll be supported, and befriended by the country's top experts in every aspect of this industry, including the people that you will see on this video, our franchisees. So again, thank you so much for considering STOP, for considering the restoration industry. I invite you to contact us. We are low pressure. We are transparent as all get up. We want you to ask the real questions. We want you to talk to our franchisees. We aren't hiding anything from anybody. Our track record speaks for itself. Our item 19 earnings claim is incredible. Please give me a call. Give Matt Clark, the president of STOP, a call. Feel free to take notes of names from franchisees of this video. And thanks so much again. Hope we see you in the restoration industry.
Hi, my name is Jason Ulmer, owner of Service Team of Professionals in Colorado Springs. Come from a technical background, Air Force and semiconductor industry. Honestly, 18 months ago, I didn't even know this industry existed. Just knew that there was a system to follow. After talking to Mac and Brian, felt very comfortable. Basically, I've never looked back since. It's far exceeded my expectations, and I love being a business owner.
Hi, I'm Howie Majors from Central Ohio, Service Team Professionals. We searched a lot of franchises before we decided on the STOP franchise. talked to a lot of franchisees, even talked to the Small Business Administration, who highly recommended the Stop franchise. After we decided on the Stop franchise and picked to go with Mac and Brian, we couldn't be happier. The systems that they use keep us on track, keep things focused. You understand where you're supposed to be and how to get there. We just can't say enough. We're incredibly happy in making our goals and making a good living.
Good afternoon. Todd Brailer from Canton, Ohio. I started carpet cleaning in 1976. My garage, my basement, my house. Struggled for about 20 years to try to get out to a facility and was unable to. That was always one of my goals. Met Mac at a seminar in Toledo, Ohio, and a year later met him in Columbus, Ohio, I believe, and he was just joined the franchise at early on, and I've never regretted it, because the first year, at the end of the first year of the franchise, I was in a building of 3,000 square feet. 3 years later, I was in a building 20,000 square feet, and doing over $500,000 in business. And I brought it from 125,000 by myself as a carpet cleaner, and still haven't reached the $1 million goal yet. But with Mac and Brian and the rest of the Stop team behind me, I'm confident that I'm going to get there. And just want to thank Brian and Mac and the Stop franchise. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Josh Spangler, owner of the Service Team of Professionals franchise in Charlotte, North Carolina. I spent 8.5 years in new home construction. I was very successful, moved up into the management, and with the downturn in the economy, I found myself searching for a job. In that previous engagement, we had a lot of systems and very structured activities that kept us focused, but I couldn't make my own decisions. And with Stop, I found that the systems were able to drive the growth in our business, and I decided that was the best thing for me, and I can make my own decisions. They provide the guidance to help grow the company, and in the first 16 months, I've been open for 16 months, and in the last 12 months, I did $500,000 in sales, and my goal is to double that next year.
Hi, I'm Mark Jewett, and we started our business here in Kansas City about 2.5 years ago. 3 years ago, I didn't even know this industry existed. Was searching for another opportunity, looking at other franchise opportunities in other industries. A friend of mine that knows me very well gave me Brian's phone number, called him, we started talking, made a lot of sense, got my interest, we continued to talk, started our business here 2.5 years ago. We're going to finish out this year pretty close to $500,000 after 2.5 years. Enjoy what we're doing. I really enjoy the part about owning my own business and watching the business grow and develop and building the business.
I'm Caleb Morton from Vernal, Utah. I've been with Stop under a year. We've had a great year. Love the systems and support in Stop. I've been able to learn and grow immensely as a person and as a leader, as well as grow my business. Done more business than I could have ever imagined with the help of Brian and Mac. The Stop system is definitely proven itself in my area, and the support that I get and the availability of help is just undescribable. How you can get direction in all that you do. I would highly recommend Stop it for anybody looking at this industry.
Yeah, I've been with Mac for about 13, 14 years, and I think Mac takes a systematic, practical approach to running your company. He insists that you put systems into place and to work the systems. If you do that, you're going to make more money, have more free time, less stress, and run your company smoother. So if you decide to buy a Stop franchise, for heaven's sakes, call these guys and use them.
My name's Ty Eden. I'm from Northern Illinois, Chicago area. Been with the Stop system now for about 1.5 years. Before I got started with Service Team, We looked at quite a few different franchise systems, also did some consulting, and my background's in the finance industry. So I became aware of the restoration industry through my own loss, and was rather intrigued with how the whole process works. Was introduced to service team, had a concern about just being the only guy in the business, and after I learned what their process is and how their business structure is, was convinced that this was the right choice for us. Through the 18 months, I've learned a tremendous amount, real confident with all of the systems and processes they have, and real excited about growing the business to the level that we think we need to be in order to make a good living. So would definitely recommend service team and dealing with Mac and Brian.